Hey superstars, I'm Sue and welcome to my channel, Reviews with Sue. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and supporting our channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Sue and hope you're considering that subscribe button. So would you like to know what today's unboxing is all about? Well, let me show you. It is the Willow Nook box. And if you want to know what's inside this box, then just keep on watching.
Doing reviews just like I do, hanging out with your friend Sue. It's Sue!
And I'm back of the Willow Nook box here for spring 2024. If you're not familiar with the Willow Nook box, it is a seasonal lifestyle and self-care subscription box. In each one of their beautifully curated boxes, you're going to receive approximately 5 different items. The price of their seasonal box is $99, and that even includes free shipping. Now, if you do decide you want to pay for the whole year in advance, I'm pretty sure you can save a little bit of money there. Carissa is the owner, the founder, and the curator of the box. She just sent me this over free for review, so that way I could share it with all of you. Because of that, she gave me a discount code I could pass on. It is Sue10, and that is going to give you $10 off your very first subscription box. Now, she also gave me another discount code. It's Sue20, and that's going to give you 20% off any of your orders that you make in her shop. Because sometimes she might have some leftover items from some of her subscription boxes that she puts there for sale. Now, the box I'm sharing with you today, I don't know if she has any of those left. But what you can do is you can get on her waiting list if they are sold out. And then that way, when the summer box come out, you'll be right at the top of that list. Now, you also can follow her on Facebook as well as Instagram. Now, I follow her on Instagram. Do I check out what spoilers she puts out there? Yes, I do. And I'm telling you, there are some really cool items inside this box. I cannot wait to touch and feel these items. Now, another thing, too, that she does that's really, really nice is she also includes small artisans inside her boxes. So she does like to support other small businesses, which she is a small business as well. So this would be a great box if you are looking to support a small business, as well as all those other artisans that she does include in her boxes. Now, guess what time it is? It's time to get inside the box. So this is what the box looked like when it did get delivered to me. You can see right there across her little tape, it does say Willow Nook box right there. Now, I am going to leave all their information down below in the description box, just in case you want to check it out for yourself. And remember, she has that shop, so you can even just purchase one-off items over there. So let me go ahead and cut the tape because I wanted to do it with all of you. I didn't do any cheating or any sneaking or anything like that. So let me go ahead and cut the tape. She has it taped all the way across each of the sides of the box. And then I have to cut right through that tape that goes right across the front. Ooh, maybe I can save this tape. Oh, nope. Okay, I was going to try to save the tape, but apparently that is not going to work for me this time around. And she's got it taped up like really, really good. So there we go. Okay, so I'm almost into the box. And oh my gosh, her presentations are always so beautiful. Let me go ahead and pull this up so you can actually see it. There, it looks like there is a little spray of maybe some little baby's breasts right there. And then you can see here, there's going to be her little information here. So let me set this down. Oh, how to open this box. Prepare your favorite drink. Put on your favorite music. Settle into your nook. Relax and reflect. Open your Willow Nook box, get creative. So we have this little card right there. Oh, I love it already. And this, of course, is my little nook. In fact, this little chair sitting here behind me, I'm in my sunroom. So across the room from me are all like these windows. So that's like actually where I like to cozy up sometimes if I'm like watching some videos or if I'm reading a book or a magazine. Actually, it's more like a magazine. I'm not much of a book reader. But then we also have here, Be Happy. And oh my gosh, I remember now. Things are kind of coming back to me from what I saw in her spoilers. And I think there's going to be something to do with bees in here. And you know something? I don't know which season it was. Maybe it was last spring, possibly. She actually included a little jar opener. And it was just like a little piece cut out. It was from a small artisan. And it just had like a rubber on the back so you could use it to open your jars. And then it had this little baby magnet on it. And I currently have it hanging on the side of my fridge. So anytime I can't open a jar, I grab that little thing there, and I actually use it, and I think of the Willow Nook box. I do. Now it says here, be happy. Hello, dear friend. As I write this, I just saw my first bee of the year. One of those big carpenter bees that hovers with their antennas straight up. Maybe I'm alone in being excited about that. If you received a spring box in the past, you know I always have to include some love for my favorite pollinators. Even if you're not a fan of bees, you have to appreciate everything we enjoy because of the hard work that they do. I've realized recently that curating these boxes had made me put more thought into what I love about each season and has made me appreciate different times of the year that much more. At my core, I will always be a summer baby, but I love seeing the flowers start to peek up for the first time. I love seeing the days get longer and hearing the birds singing before the sun rises. I love that the way the air smells right before it rains. This is your cue to take a moment to reflect on which parts of the spring season bring you the most joy. Even if it's not your first time, there is something to be grateful for. Thank you so much for being part of my spring. I sincerely hope that you love everything in your box. Carissa, Willow Nook box owner and founder. Then it also goes over all the retail values and the items that's going to be inside the box. And I have to say, by taking a quick glance at this, there's probably about 8 or 9 different items. On the flip side, it looks like we have a couple of brand highlights, and it's talking about some raspberry lemon pasta. So we're going to go ahead and set this to the side. We're going to dive inside this box because I can't wait to get inside it. So first of all, we have this beautiful little spray of baby's breath, and she always includes like a little flower or something. And a lot of times I use those for my Instagram photos, but look at how pretty that is. I wonder if she put this together herself. You can see it has that little twine on the bottom, and it's just stunning. It's like something really cute that you could put like maybe in a little bud vase or something. Then we have our tissue that is all like spring looking with beautiful spring flowers on it. So let's see here if I can kind of just shift this over. I do have to rip it apart, which is very sad. I don't like to do that. Okay, so now I flipped it over. And then we have a little bit of paper here. Ooh, and then we have all our goodies here. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go over all the items inside the box first, and then I'll pull out this card here, and then we can talk a little bit more about the prices of each of the items. So let me go ahead and just start with the first thing I'm seeing on the top. So it looks like we have maybe a little scarf here, and it looks kind of like a tropical looking scarf. Now, I don't know if everyone's going to get the exact same design or not, but I'm telling you, the scarves that I've received in the past from Carissa, they have been beautiful, and they make beautiful little displays when I'm doing my photos over on Instagram as well. And some of them, yes, I have used. Oh, now this one is super pretty. Now it does have like a gray background to it. You can see it has some beautiful like different leaves on there. And let me, oh, and it's got fringe. Oh, I love fringe. So you can see it has like little tassels of little fringe right there. Just got to kind of comb it out a little bit. But let's see, let's open her up and see how big she is. So it is looking like it's going to be quite a large scarf. Oh my goodness. It is, it could be like a little baby lap blanket, but it is on the thinner side. But let me see here. So you can kind of get the full look at it. Oh my goodness. Now you could use this at the pool as like a cover up if you wanted to. You could also just wrap it around you to kind of keep your shoulders a little bit warmer if it's like a cool, crisp night. And then it does have like the little fringe, like I said right here, the little tassels. There's one here. Let's see, is there one on this side? Yes, it looks like they're going to be on all 4 corners. But look at how stunning this scarf is. Man, oh man. Now, I'm not much of a scarf wearer, but I will kind of like throw it over my shoulders occasionally in the summertime when it gets like a little bit crisp in the air, like I mentioned earlier. You know, you could always wrap it around you like this and go into like a little convertible, or you could put it on top of your head so it kind of keeps your hair into place. I wish I had a convertible, but that is so pretty. Oh, very nice. I like it. Are those like little lemons? No, I think they're just little flowers, but I was thinking that might have been a little lemon right there. And then, oh, we got a little sticker, so it looks like we got a little bonus. When life gives you lemons, make dessert. Willow Nook box. Ooh, raspberries and some lemons right there. So we have a little sticker there. She usually does include a little bonus sticker, and I always save them too. And then we have here, what is this? Little Bee of Connecticut lemon lip balm. Yes, you know how much I love my lip balms. So here is the little lip balm right there, and then look at the little baby bee on there. Oh, so cute. Let me see if I can find something that I can kind of get into this so I can see what it looks like. Now, personally, myself, I like the lip balms that come like in a stick where you go like this. I usually don't like to put my little fingers in a pot, but if it's something I really like, I will definitely do it. So this is the little pot of it right there. And let me open it up. This is so cute. Oh, it smells like lemon. It smells like lemon sorbet. That's what it smells like to me anyways, but that is, oh, should I show it to you? Yeah, there it is, right there. Oh my goodness, it smells really good. I put a little bit on right now, but I've got some lipstick on and I don't want to smear it all over my face. All right, next we have is, oh, I love these. These are called Water Buddies. So let me see if I can kind of put them back in here. Well, actually, I can just slide it right out of here. So it does come in a set of 2, and this is, you know, there's 2 of them right here. Let me set this to the side. And let me show you what these look like. Now, I actually have a couple of these, and they are like in a star shape. Now, I'm sure it's from a different company, but this one is in the shape of a little baby bird. And what you do is you take your water, and you're going to fill it up in here. And then kind of quickly, I want to say you want to put it into your soil about a half an inch, or maybe about an inch or so. And then as your plant needs a little bit of water, guess what? It'll drain right out of here and it will water your plant perfectly. These are great if you go away for like a long weekend and no one's around to actually water your plants. So that is an awesome item to have. And I have to say too, Carissa does such a great job when she does her creation of her boxes because it's spring, right? She puts all the items inside her box that has something to do with spring. So it's not like some of those other boxes out there that just kind of puts random things in there and then they say, oh, this is your spring box. No, hers, you can actually feel the spring. You can feel the summer. You can feel the winter. You actually know what kind of box you're actually opening. So let me move on. I know I get a little chatty sometimes, but I really do get excited over these boxes. Okay, so I think this is just some wrapping paper here, I think. I don't think there's anything in this, so no. Okay, I'm kind of squishing it around. I don't feel anything. So let me put that to the side. She has everything like so beautifully wrapped. I mean, let me just like pull that up so you can kind of get a little gander at what I'm looking at here. So let me shift this over. And what's our next item here? Ooh, this is the Nurse Mantra. This is a facial serum. Urban Rani, and this is going to be a serum inside here. So it looks like it's going to be a pretty nice size too. Let me see here. It looks like it's all sealed up. Yeah, so I kind of just want to see what kind of bottle it comes in. You know, because sometimes they're pumps. Sometimes they are the type that actually, you know, have that little dropper. So let's see here if I can get into this without damaging the packaging too much here. Yes, this is the dropper kind. So this is what it looks like right there. You know, face serums, they're always very nice to have for sure. It helps, you know, your skin. So it helps it so it keeps the moisture in. It can always, you know, help you with your fine lines from aging process. So nice. And this is actually a really good brand. In fact, I think I'm using their toner right now, if I remember correctly. So we have that. And then, oh, what is this? Okay, I have this large cylinder here. And it's kind of light. It reminds me kind of like a little baby firecracker. And let's see what's in this one. Let's see if I can wrap it here. This is honestly kind of like a little Christmas gift. Only because everything is all wrapped up and I don't know what it is until I actually open it up. So I'm sorry about the noise. So now we have something that's wrapped up in some... Oh, I am so excited over this item. This is the coolest thing ever. And I've never seen anything like this. When I saw that she had posted this over on Instagram, I immediately went to the website of this company because I wanted to learn a little bit more about it. So it does come with little instructions. This is the Bee Cups for Thirsty Pollinators with Bee Vision. So here is the card right here. And I think this is maybe one of their featured artisans that they're using. Now, these are actually handcrafted. Now, it does come in this little cup right here. And I'm going to explain to you what it is. And this little cup is something that you could actually still use if you wanted to, you know, put a little plant in there. But these are the little bee cups for thirsty pollinators. So there's going to be a set of 3. They kind of look like little golf tees almost, actually. But this is what they look like. What you're going to do is you're going to put approximately, I want to say she said it was like a tablespoon of water in each one of these. And then you can put them by your plants, like in your landscaping area or by your flowers. And what this is going to do, it's going to attract the bees to those plants because you need the pollinators, right? So it attracts bees. I want to say it was ladybugs and butterflies and even hummingbirds, they said, sometimes get attracted to these. And because the amount of water that goes in here, it's not going to attract any mosquitoes because that's the little pesky pet that I do not want anywhere near my plants or near me for that matter. But these are the 3 different colors. They sell on their website like a whole array of different styles, colors. You can buy like big, I forgot what they called it, but it was like almost like a tub with like a whole bunch of these. So it'll bring the bees because we need our bees because that's what's going to pollinate our flowers and our plants. And these are just so cool. And then they also spray something on the inside of this, or they hand paint something in there that is kind of like, if you put it under maybe a blue light, I want to say it is, you can actually see that it'll actually glow. So then that's what actually attracts the little hummingbirds and the bees and the little, what are those called? Little ladybugs. Yeah, ladybugs and butterflies. And I love butterflies. But this is the little cardboard that it came in. So I think you just take this out and then you can just stick these anywhere around your plants or your flowers. Okay, I know enough about that, but I was super excited to see this in the box. And again, I never even knew what it was until she showed a spoiler over on Instagram. And then I just had to get more information about it. So our next item, ooh, this is a hefty guy. Ooh, is this a candle? Ooh, I don't know. Oh, no, I see a lid on there, so there's no candle in there. But it is all wrapped up in some bubble wrap, so let me get that off. And then let me see what this is because it's kind of hard to read here. This is a Skin Sorbet Japanese Cherry Blossom. And this is going to be a body polish, 16 ounces, you guys. Check that out. It has a beautiful little flower on there, and this is going to be a body polish. So this is probably going to be great for exfoliating your skin. Let me open it up and see if I can take a little sniff of this. Let's see here. Oh, that lid's on there really good here. So I'm just doing a little screw. Oh, has a safety seal, but nope, I can't smell through it, but I want to keep it on there right now, only because I have one working in my shower right now. So I am just going to hold off on this one for right now, but we're going to read a little bit more about it. But oh, cherry blossom, that's going to be awesome. All right, moving on to something else that's all wrapped up like this. There's a little rubber band around it. It's got some foam around it. It's got all kinds of stuff around it. So what's in here? I mean, I'm thinking that it's something delicate and breakable possibly, because of the way it's all wrapped up. Ooh, ooh, something pretty in here. It looks like we have a set of 2 bowls, and they almost look like a Danish style. Let me show you the bowls. Oh, this is so pretty. It has that beautiful like tulip there in the middle. Look at the colors on there, the gloss on there. This is stunning. And they're like very small bowls, so this would be great for maybe a little bit of sorbet, a little bit of ice cream. You can use these to put like little nuts in there, candy when you're entertaining. And then look at the detail all the way around the sides of it. And I have to say, Carissa always orders things and then she kind of gets them, she tries them, she uses them. And then as long as it passes her satisfaction, then that's when they actually go in the box. I remember one time she ordered something and she kind of asked me a question about it. And she goes, Sue, what do you think? And I'm like, I think they look great. And she's like, nope, they're not up to my standards. So I'm not putting in the box. And I just thought that was so awesome that she did that. But these are the little bowls and they are just so cute. I mean, look at the cobalt blue trim that goes all the way around that. And just the stem on there is beautiful. Very nice. Very spring-like. And let me set that down. Like I said, this box is jam-packed. And then our next item here is a plant pot split in half. Bookends. We have some little bookends right there. And then look, it looks like it's going to be like 2 little pots there with little, you can put little plants in there maybe. Huh. Okay, so it looks like it's sealed. So we are going to unseal it. And let me just do a little cut there. I know I'm a little dangerous with my scissors today, I have to say. I got this big box in front of me. Okay, there we go. All right, so let me set this down. And, okay, it looks like this might be part of the little shelving unit to put together. And it looks like we have 2 little pots here. Now, they're not, they're made out of like a heavy-duty plastic here. And then, oh, it even comes with a faux little plant that you can stick inside here. Now, most likely I would put a faux plant in there, or I would just put my own little succulent in there, but it looks like this. And then you've got your little bookend here. I think this is gonna, wait, how does this go in there? Does it go like this? No. Does it go, which way do you go? Oh, it goes like, oh, silly me. So this is what it's gonna look like, and then you can actually just put it on your bookends and just keep your books into place. Or you could actually not even use this metal piece, and you could just kind of like set this in front of some books if you wanted to, or place it strategically for some home decor. But yeah, this little cardboard thing inside here, I don't care for that one, but I would probably put my own. But it does come with a set of 2 of those. Wow, jam-packed, like I said. So now it looks like we have here a reusable food storage. Nothing Fancy Supply Company beeswax food wrap. Oh, I've tried these before. Now, I have to say, the only thing I pretty much use these for is my cheeses. What I do is I take these little wraps and I put them in my hands and I kind of like warm them up a little bit because they're kind of like on the stiff side. And then what I do is I put my cheese block down after I've like cut some of the cheese off of it, and then I take it and I wrap it in one of these little wraps right here. Let's see if I can pull this out of here so you can kind of get a better look at it. Oh, and it looks like a honeycomb right there. So you can see it's kind of like a very thick plastic right here. But what you got to really do is you got to kind of like warm it up, or I've even taken this and I've put it under like hot water just to kind of warm it up. Of course, I'm going to dry it off. Then I wrap my food in it. Now, if you ever use this kind of a wrap, let me know if you ever have any issues with it, you know, trying to wrap things up with it. But that's great. And then, you know, again, it's kind of has a little something to do with those bees, which Carissa absolutely loves. And then for our final item, let's see, I think this is our final item. Let me kind of move around in here a little bit. Oh, wait a minute. I found something else before we get to the final item. We have a set of 2 little spoons, and look at how adorable those are. Is that a little lemon? It is. Look at that little piece on there. It's a little lemon. Carissa thinks of everything, and it almost looks like these are like a silver, but then I can kind of see like different tones of colors in there as like kind of like shifted around. It looks like little branches at the end, and there's actually 2 spoons here. I don't know if you can see, but there's 2, and they're just kind of like put together there. So there is the 2 little spoons. Oh, and it's gonna be so cute with those little bowls. And then for our final item is going to be our print with a recipe. This is going to be a raspberry lemon pasta. Now, I don't know what that is, but if it has lemons in it and it has raspberries in it, I'm absolutely gonna love it. Now, the person that actually came up with this recipe is Carissa, the owner and the founder. Now, sometimes she's actually featured other people's recipes inside her box, but she does do the actual illustration herself. Now, the ingredients to make this is going to be fresh squeezed lemon juice, lemon zest, raspberries, heavy whipping cream, sugar, and a pinch of salt, and garnish is going to be some fresh mint, and that's going to be optional. And then this is going to be our illustration right here. Now, I do have a whole collection of her recipes, and a few of those recipes I've actually made, and they were really good. I think one was like a cranberry bread or cranberry, was it scones maybe? I can't remember, but I'll tell you one thing. When I made it, it was delicious. But this is going to be the recipe card right there with the illustration on there. If you want to grab that little recipe and do a little quick little screenshot, I'll leave it up there for a minute. So that was the final item in the box. What did you guys think? I thought this was awesome. And to me, it was definitely screaming spring. Now, I want to go back to this little card over here because what I'm going to do is we're going to go over everything that was in the box, and then I can tell you what the retail values were. So first of all, we have the plant pot bookends, and this had a value of $25. So there was a set of 2 of these. We also have the bee cups, which is a 3-pack in pastels, handcrafted, $20 value. And these are just adorable. And these I'm definitely going to be putting out so I can get some pollination to my flowers that I have outside. We have the Midwest Sea Salt Company Cherry Blossom Skin Sorbet Salt Scrub, $10 value. Holy moly, this only was $10. That's like a great value. Then from Danica Studios, we have the Heaven Cotton Scarf, $38 value. This is our little scarf right here, which is gorgeous. We also have the Nourish Mantra Urban Remedy Serum, $35 value. And where did you go? Oh, I have it right here in the box. Then we have the Potted Plant Watering Bulbs, 2-pack, $9 value. Those are going to come in really handy. New design 4-inch red tulip stamped bowl, 2-pack, $10 value over here. We also have the Nothing Fancy Beeswax Wrap, $10 value, which is right over here. We also have the Little Bee Connecticut Lemon Lip Balm, $7 value over here. And then lastly, we have our recipe art print Raspberry Lemon Posset over here. Again, awesome box. What is my favorite item? Holy moly. Well, I bet you know what my favorite item is. It's going to be the little bee cups here for thirsty little bees. So these are the little bee cups. This is my favorite item. I do love all these items, don't get me wrong, but if I had to pick just one, that would be it. Let me know down below in the comment section what your favorite item is. Carissa, thank you again so much from the bottom of my heart for sending me over all these amazing items. I cannot wait to start playing with them, of course, after I do my Instagram photos. So remember, you can always follow me on Instagram, and I'll give you a little bit closer shot of all these items. And remember, I do have that discount code, SUE10, will give you $10 off your first subscription box. And I also have the discount code, SUE20, which will give you 20% any of their one-off items in their shop. And if I have any giveaways going on, I'm also going to link that down below. So I do want to thank you all so much for spending a little time with me today. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe. A like anyway would be great. And that's all I have for you guys today. So please be safe, be well, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.